Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, it was hot today. It is still hot right now.
Very hot.
And, it's getting better, though.
Slightly.
Well, in a couple of days.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like hour by hour today.
No, not hour by hour. No, it's going to be miserable here for the next bit. But there is some good news on the horizon.
Tomorrow is going to be a whole lot better than what we've seen the past few days. Yeah, that is for sure.
But, so dangerous heat right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Limit your time outside. If you do have to be outside, hydrate. We're looking at temperatures in the mid-90s, the dew point in the mid to upper 70s. We've seen the dew point occasionally the past few days climb into the low 80s, which is about the top of the bar for us as far as dew points are concerned. That's really the case anywhere in the country. So it's definitely a humid, a hot day out there. Heat index of 110 currently in the Rocket City, feeling like 111 in Athens, 107 in Fayetteville, 104 heat index in Fort Payne, and 107 in Muscle Shoals. Widespread mid-90s for our actual temperatures makes this one of the hotter days we have had in 2023 so far. The excessive heat warning continues until 8 o'clock this evening for all the counties highlighted in pink, a few counties in northeast Alabama and Middle Tennessee under heat advisories for that same time frame until 8 o'clock this evening. More on the heat and the relief coming our way in just a moment, but I do want to focus on our storm chances here for a minute. 31 Triple Doppler, dry for the time being. I am going to be monitoring chances for some storms to develop as we head into this evening. And with a cold front moving into this unstable environment, we do have a threat for severe weather. Level 2 risk is in place for northeast Alabama and parts of Middle Tennessee. Level 1 risk farther to the south and farther to the west. Damaging wind will be our primary concern, up to 60-mile-per-hour gusts possible, up to quarter-size hail possible. And it's possible that some of these storms train over the same locations, which could put flooding into play. I don't anticipate that being a widespread issue, but it is something we'll be monitoring throughout the night and early on Tuesday. Let's walk through future radar for the overnight hours. It is possible we get storms to fire near that cold front within the next hour or two, so we'll keep you updated on that potential. Once storms get going, they could develop quickly, so just be aware of rapidly changing conditions out there. As we head into this evening, I think we're going to have better and better chances at storms developing after sunset. Again, northeast Alabama, Middle Tennessee, this is going to be the area to watch for the most likely chance at severe weather. That's going to be where that cold front and the better lift will be located. But even farther west and south, we could have some strong storms at times, and this threat for storms will continue through Monday night and may very well linger into that Tuesday morning drive. At this point, the ingredients will be kind of weakening to some extent for severe weather, so not as likely that we see severe storms tomorrow morning, but we still could have some heavy downpours and potentially some occasional gusty winds early in the day Tuesday. By 9 o'clock, we start to see that rain fall apart. By 11 o'clock, it looks like it's long gone, and we'll quickly see those clearing skies by Tuesday afternoon. Behind that cold front, a refreshing change of pace. Dry air moving in, that humid air clearing out. It's going to feel so much more comfortable tomorrow afternoon compared to what we're dealing with right now. As far as temperatures go, we'll start the day in the 70s. It's only going to warm to 80 by noon, and we're expecting highs to be in the low 80s for most of us tomorrow afternoon. How about 82 in Guntersville, 83 in Decatur, 82 in Muscle Shoals, and 81 tomorrow in Fayetteville. In Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, they may see highs in the 70s, so it's going to be just a whole different story compared to these past several days across North Alabama. And how about Tuesday night? Forecast lows in the low 60s, possibly even a couple spots falling to the upper 50s, which is quite a change of pace from the past several nights. 58 tomorrow night in Fort Payne, 59 in Lawrenceburg, and down to 60 in Athens. So again, hang in there. Once we get through today, it's going to look a whole lot better for these next several days. Highs staying in the mid-80s, a couple nights in the mid-60s, and then we are going to see that heat return as we head toward the weekend. So unfortunately, that summer heat is going to be back in the forecast by this weekend and likely sticks around for much of next week. But at least, Dan, we get, looks like 3 days there of a nice reprieve from that high heat.
Preview of fall.